Geographic influences.
What are geographical influences? They are influences that affect one's development throughout their life. It is important that people must understand that early geographic influences, such as activity exploring spaces and manipulating objects in different settings and environments. These help children develop their cognitive skills and help them to start understand the world around them. These influences are the foundation for understanding our place in the world.
Neighborhoods.
Neighborhoods can affect human development due to if the neighborhood that you live in is in poverty or not. This makes a difference because if a child grows up in a household where his parents are rich and he or she gets whatever he wants when they want, they may not understand the concept of money. Children in poverty, on the other hand, will most likely understand the concept of money due to them not always being able to get what they want and having to manage their money. By doing this when they are older, they will better manage their money, most likely than those who do not have a concept of money. Another reason of how neighborhoods affect your human development is if you are in a neighborhood that is not adequate and you associate yourself with people who do not do the right things and advance themselves, this could also affect human development skills due to you not going out and trying to advance yourself in the world. In the ways of advancement, this could also happen to people who live in higher neighborhoods if they are still getting spoiled by their guardian due to the fact that they may not want to move out and advance themselves in the world and instead stay home long as possible. And we see this happening in today's society more than ever. This can affect their human development because it has an impact on their social, cognitive, and physical development.
Schools.
Schools have several different types of human development roadblocks. One big thing that can affect development in younger kids is who they're hanging out with. If these kids are hanging out with kids that do not behave, this certain kid will most likely not behave as well. If these kids are hanging out with kids who do follow the rules, they will also follow the rules most likely. Also, learning social skills in school is very important for children. In school, they learn how to be social with other people their age and also adults. If children do not learn any social skills in school at a young age, it will be tough for them when they get older. Obviously, academics are an important key for child development. Some schools are better than others, however, a child can really struggle if their school is not helping him or her. Schools are supposed to make the students reach their peak in academics. If a school does not give their best effort to do that, this could easily affect the future of the children in that school. Another example on how children can be affected in school is how their teachers are. Most elementary school teachers are nice and caring, which will have positive impacts on the children. However, if the teacher treats the children badly, then the students will be impacted negatively.
Environment.
The way a child can be affected by their environment can differ greatly. From whether or not the child sees violence every day or experiences it on a personal level, it can change the way they develop when they get older. A child's development can also be affected by the relationship the mother and father have and whether it is healthy and working. It could add positively to the child's growth and development. Whether or not the child's parents show them a good amount of affection may promote or demote the child's growth and development. All of this has a great impact on the child's development as early as infancy. Most of these impacts are irreversible and will impact the child for the rest of their lives. The way a parent teaches their children when they are young also can contribute to whether they develop into a fully functioning adult or not.
Culture.
Culture. Parents in different cultures play an important role in molding children's behavior and thinking patterns. Most often, parents are the ones preparing children to interact with society. Children's interactions with their parents model how to behave and interact around others, learning the variety of socio-cultural rules, expectations, and boundaries. Usually, young children will develop conversational skills resembling their parents or people they are around the most. American, European children often provide long, elaborative, self-focused conversations emphasizing personal preference and independence. Their interaction style tends to also be reciprocal, taking turns in talking. In contrast, Eastern Asian children accounts are usually short, relation-oriented, and show a great concern over authority, often taking passive roles in conversations. Cultural differences in interactions with adults influence how a child may behave socially. In Chinese culture, where parents assume much responsibility and authority over children, Parents interact with children in more of an authoritative manner and demand absolute obedience from their children. Children who grow up in such environments are more likely to comply with their parents' requests, even when they are reluctant to do so. However, when children are unique and develop at their own pace, the cultural influence on their development is clear and considerable. It may even affect how quickly a child reaches different developmental milestones. But most importantly, knowledge about cultural differences can help us pin down what all children have in common: an immense curiosity about the world and love for people around them. After going through all of this information, you should now have more knowledge and a better understanding of geographical influences on development. We believe that the neighborhood you live in, school you attend, environment you are around, and culture you take part of are really important geographical influences. We hope you enjoyed.
I'm in the
Listen,
library, but I'm having
times
a video
8
right
equals at least
now.
more than
Alright,
13.
so-